I want to be able to stand up on the handlebars easily without panicking every single show. The last show I did, it was a one-off somewhere 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. Before the show, I couldn't get up on the handlebars. I had spent about half an hour trying before I went to the school. When I got to the school and had a little roll, I couldn't get up on the handlebars. In the show, I just had no idea if it was actually going to happen, and it needs to happen because it's like the climax of the show. It's the pinnacle before it even gets better, but still. So I want to be able to do it without stressing about it, because I stress every single time. I won't stress if I lose weight, but I do like chips, and I like sugar, and I like carbohydrates. I've been eating apples and more apples, and they've been really good so far. The apples from Aldi are really good, the pink lady ones. I've got some shows coming up, which is very exciting. One in Warrnambool, one in Werribee. I think what I wanted to say was I'm kind of panicking. I haven't done a show since March, April. I don't know, I'm getting really nervous, and it should be fine, but oh, that's it. Back when I was in the circus, and I'm not sure if I've told this story, we would have 2 shows on a Saturday, sometimes 2 shows on a Sunday, depending where we were, and I had to be really careful between the shows when I had lunch that I didn't eat too much, because if I did eat too much, I couldn't stand up on the handlebars. I'm probably at least 15 kilos heavier than I was in the circus, and you've seen me still stand up on the handlebars, but that's partly why I've been trying all the time to stand up on the handlebars. And every time it still scares me because of the nasty crash that I had, but I can still do it. In one of the not the last lockdown, but the one before, or I don't know, can't remember when, I was keeping fit during the whole lockdown and running and doing all those fit things. And I really hate running, so I've just not done that anymore. But I still eat far too many lollies and chips. So I have successfully lost weight before, and the only way that I've been able to do it literally is to starve myself. And that, by starving myself, I mean complete calorie counting and trying to stay below 1,500 calories intake a day. And it's just horrible because you just feel hungry all the time. But what it did highlight was how much chocolate and chips and lollies that I actually ate. And it was a lot. This last lockdown, I've been a bit relaxed on the lollies and the chips and chocolate. And so I can still stand up on the handlebars, but it's not where I need it to be, and I really need to lose a few kilos. So I'm starving myself again. And by starving myself, I mean, not that I'm actually starving myself, feels like I'm starving myself, but I would like to lose a good 15 kilos because that will mean standing up on the handlebars will be really easy. And I did get down to 98 kilos. No, maybe it was just 100 kilos not too long ago. And it was just remarkable the difference it made. Will you join me in being healthy? Is that the way to put it? And what that means is essentially cutting out sugar. And I like sugar, but when you're lighter, everything, even walking, standing up, sitting on the ground, everything is just so much easier. And also this is so much easier. So I want to get down to 92 kilos at least, but maybe 87, 88 kilos. I'm well over 100. Watch a video in a month or 2 months from here and see if my face looks a bit thinner and my belly looks a bit not so belly. Let me know how you go as well. All right. Oh, all right, I'm gonna keep riding now.